Whether you're going back to high school or starting high school, it can be an anxious time. And one way to boost your confidence, make you feel better, and make you stand out from everyone is with fragrances. Okay, most people don't wear colognes in high schools. I find, especially where I live up in Canada, it was very rare when I was in high school for people to be wearing colognes. Axe, you'd find a ton. So I'm gonna give you guys a list of 5 fragrances that are 1, gonna make you smell great, 2, you're gonna get girls or guys to notice you, and 3, you're just gonna feel more confident and you're gonna stand out from everyone else. Okay, you're not gonna be wearing some Axe, so let's get into it, guys. So my name is Wes Biko from the CEO Life Today, and first off, we got 2 honorable mentions. Right here we have this stuff. This is Tim McGraw Southern Blend. Tim McGraw Southern Blend, this stuff is pretty cheap. You can get this for around $20 or so at Walmart. Really great stuff. What's this smell like? It's this boozy, leathery, and woody kind of scent. Has a little kind of hay vibe to that as well. So basically, way to describe this, imagine somebody who's kind of like a cowboy, cowgirl at your school. That kind of leathery smell mixed with hay and just outdoors. That's what this smells like, mixed with a bit of booze, whiskey in particular. This stuff's really good, especially if you are somebody who's more an outdoorsy person and wants to wear a cologne that isn't as in your face, and you want something that'll just kind of work well with your personality. And I think, especially if you're an outdoorsy person or a cowboy, go check this stuff out. So that's Tim McGraw Southern Blend. Next up from the house of Maison Margiela, this is from Replica. This is called At the Barbers. At the Barbers is your typical barbershop fragrance. Smells fresh, smells clean, smells inviting, and very, very masculine. Go check this stuff out, guys. Lasts a long time. A little bit more expensive, which is why it's on the honorable mentions. But you know, if you like this fragrance, go try it. Go check out Sephora. Every Sephora usually has these, so go check them out. Really good stuff. Kicking off the list at number 5 on this back to school scents, we got GUERLAIN HOMME. What does this stuff smell like? It's like a mojito mixed with cologne. Okay, really good scent, very, very masculine. If you're a guy who's, you know, kind of like the alpha male in your group, or you want something that smells kind of boozy, a little bit more daring, and that's gonna make you smell incredibly masculine for high school, go check this stuff out, guys. GUERLAIN HOMME. This is the intense version as well. They make 2 versions of this. The intense, get that, lasts way longer, and it smells way better in my opinion. Another fragrance, this one's a little bit hard to find, the number 4 spot. This is from Shylo, Victoria. This is called Tangelo. Tangelo is made to smell like oranges. It smells very much like fresh oranges. This is probably one of my favorite orange kind of citrus-based fragrances. And if you want to just smell fresh, you want to smell clean, but you also don't want to smell like soapy, for instance, like a lot of men's fragrances are, go check out this stuff. Smells like fresh oranges. And I think if you're somewhere where it's hot for the majority of the year, this stuff is incredible. Or, you know, if you're in Canada like myself, for springs, this is excellent. So go check this out. Tangelo from Shylo, Victoria. Links are all in the description to buy these as well. Now onto spot number 3. This is a great scent for cold weather, especially around Christmas time and fall. I think this works incredibly well. This smells kind of like what you'd imagine hugging somebody with like a sweater on, like kind of a sweater you'd wear underneath or on top of like a collared shirt. This stuff is great though. It smells like Christmas in a bottle, guys. This is Burberry BRIT Rhythm Intense. Okay, this has some tobacco in there, juniper, some kind of woody smells in here. Really good stuff though, very fresh, yet also has this warming vibe and just smells like Christmas. You guys will know what I'm talking about if you get your hands on this. This is also very cheap, so go check this stuff out. Link in the description to buy this as well. Great fragrance, especially for the older crowd, and if you live somewhere where it's cold. Wouldn't recommend this for hot weather though. What is one thing most girls love? Most girls love apple pie or anything sweet. Most people in general love apple pie. So here's a fragrance that smells like apple pie. This is called 1 Million PRIVE from PACO RABANNE. PACO RABANNE, this stuff is great. A bit more expensive, but this is just incredible. It just smells like fresh, warm apple pie. Has this nice kind of hit of cinnamon and apple, very, very sweet. Now, if you're like me, I hate the smell of cinnamon apple candles. I find those smell disgusting. This stuff doesn't really have that vibe, that gross, synthetic, and artificial kind of cinnamon and apple smell you get. This stuff, on the other hand, smells very natural, and I think you guys are really gonna like this. It smells like actual apple pie, and guarantee you wear this, some girl's gonna wanna cuddle you. Now, number 1 on this list, guys, this is from the house of Giorgio Armani. This is called Acqua Profumo. This stuff is incredible. It's one of the most expensive bottles on this entire list. So this will put it out of you know, being purchasable for a lot of people, especially if you're in high school. But if you can get your parents to buy you a bottle of this stuff, or you know, save up your money and buy this, this is well worth it. This will get you so many compliments. Basically what this is, it's this very aquatic-y mixed with incense fragrance. You have to smell this to know what this is. Very, very hard to describe, but it just smells so masculine. It's incredible. It's based off this other fragrance called Acqua. Acqua, very, very popular, especially among the, you know, older crowd. It smells kind of like CEO, entrepreneur-y, somebody who's just very, very masculine, kind of the alpha in the group. And I think this works very well for high school, especially if you do want to differentiate yourself from everyone else. This does also have that typical kind of cologne vibe. It smells very fresh and clean. I do think you guys are going to love this. So Acqua di Gio Profumo, well worth every $1. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions, or if you're in university and you want to know what fragrances I'd recommend if you're in university, check out my video coming out tomorrow about university fragrances. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.